Hi there, thanks for coming back to the channel. The title for today's video is what to do if your lead magnet has stopped working. Keep watching and I'll give you my thoughts after the break. Hi there, before we get into today's topic, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to turn on the notifications, they're very important. Okay, some context. What to do if your lead magnet has stopped working. Lead magnets are a device that websites use, businesses use to encourage people, new customers, to sign up to a mailing list with the hope that the mailing list can be used in the future to market your products and services. So the sort of lead magnets are used commonly are ebooks, PDF files, swipe files, sometimes downloadable checklists. These are the kind of devices, sometimes it's offer a free consultation. These are the kind of devices or marketing techniques that people have used, businesses have used to generate an email address which then can be added to the mailing list, and the mailing list grows. What happens when your mailing list is not growing because your lead magnets are not working? That's what we're going to discuss today. So if your lead magnet is no longer working, what that means in very simple terms is your PDF file or your ebook is no longer an attractive offer to your target audience. So they can either find the information elsewhere for free, or they're not that interested or motivated by the title of your ebook. And this can happen. Sometimes lead magnets are popular for a while, and then 6 months later, 7 months later, people are no longer interested in them. So you need to rejuvenate your offering in terms of your lead magnets. And it's easy to see when your lead magnets are no longer working because your mailing list will not be growing in numbers. You may have started with 2,000 and adding sort of 500 a month, and then it might get to the stage where your total is stagnated and you're not getting any new leads into your mailing list. So my approach now, and this is something that I recommend to my clients, is that rather than having all of these written lead magnets, so an ebook, they've got to read it, even if it's only 10,000 words, they've got to read the ebook. A downloadable PDF, okay, yeah, that's fine, they're going to read it and get your advice, and that's great. Maybe it's an audio book, which is better because they're interacting they're listening to the audio, and that's great. But my recommendation is that you create some kind of lead magnet that, number one, relates to the services you offer, of course. So you're not offering something that is not related to your services that you're going to be selling in the future, but also something that gives the potential lead or prospect a greater connection with you. So I make a lot of videos on YouTube. I've made over 450, I think it's over 470 videos on YouTube now. And I suggest that you make a video where people can have an insight into your personality. You're not telling jokes, you're not Dave Chappelle or anything, but you are going to bring your business and your personality to life. You're going to be authentic, and if that's you or another colleague within the company, whoever is doing that, you need to connect with people in the way that you connect with people when you're having a Zoom call, for example. So if you're having a Zoom call with a client or a new client, they can have a real-time conversation with you and start to understand your personality, not just the words, not just the branding or the positioning that you have on your website, which is a lot of that can be corporate speak and sort of designed obviously to speak to people in their rational voices. People often make decisions based on the chemistry or the connection they have with people, and they won't know that until they connect with you. So my recommendation is you create maybe it's a short video that's exclusive to people who sign up to the mailing list, and in that video you offer a transformation, so you move from point A to point B with a problem that your target audience has. So let's imagine, I'm going to just drill down and do this sort of live. Let's imagine that my target audience want to increase their use, not just their use, but their effectiveness of video marketing. Lots of B2B businesses want to do more with video marketing. They don't really know how to do it. They don't know the ins and outs, the minutiae of how to create a successful YouTube channel for their business. They don't know how to do that. and they don't know how to go from posting a video and nobody watches it to getting views every day, which is obviously a good stage to reach, but not just getting views every day, but getting potential leads. Now you have to put the work in, obviously, to your channel to get those leads, but definitely when you put the work in and somebody's there to show you how to do it, you'll be able to pick up leads from your YouTube channel. So in my recommendation would be you create a video transformation. So let's say it's a 10-minute video, and in that 10-minute video at the start you outline the problem. You might say the problem is this, and then by the end of the video you've described an approach that will solve the problem. So they've gone from having the problem to having a problem and a solution within the 10-15 minute video, and they can see the very tangible benefit of that. So they can see the transformation that you've made to their business, and you've done this as a lead magnet. So the lead magnet would be watch this video to discover how to boost your views within a 24-hour period on YouTube. Boost your channel's views within a 24-hour period on YouTube. That's something that's very specific, and then people can measure you and your authority and your professionalism by how you're able to deliver against that promise that you've made in the communications materials. So you'll create the video, people will watch the video, they'll take the action that you recommend they take, and then after that they can say, yes, what I've just learned has helped me achieve that transformation. So I've increased the number of views within a 24-hour period just by doing what he recommended. The benefit of that is that people will realize, well, if they can help me just with one quick video, how much more help can they give me if I work with them on a consultancy basis, I work with them on a one-to-one sort of client retainer basis, or attend one of their 3 or 4 day corporate training sessions, or I create a corporate training session for my business and my colleagues. How much more can we learn? Because we just learned this in 10 minutes. So that's the best kind of lead magnet. It's something that's quite dynamic, has an immediate impact on their business, and will encourage them to explore the other services that you offer. And we'll come back to you again. You'll say, yeah, that was great. Saw the watched the lead magnet, watched the video, made the transformation. We are now committed to exploring how we can work together so that you can help us get more leads and generate more business from YouTube, for example, because a lot of B2B businesses, the people I tend to work with, there's a lot of marketing going ahead on LinkedIn, and that's right. But there's a lot of competition within any particular niche on LinkedIn, whereas there's potentially less competition on YouTube because a lot of businesses are reluctant to have a video marketing strategy. So that's the benefit. You do a lead magnet, create a lead magnet, very keyed into the challenges that the prospects are facing, deliver that, and then as a result of delivery, they will come back to you and explore your other services. If you do something that encourages them to make a transformation in their business, they're going to have more of a connection with you and your company because you've offered them some immediate help, and you can potentially help them again in the future. Hope this discussion has been useful to you. Thanks very much for watching all the way through. If you've liked this video, give me a like. Click on one of the 2 thumbnails to watch another video. I look forward to speaking to you next time. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, thanks very much. Until the next time, bye bye.